Hey kids, Inverted Cow here, and welcome back to the Long Dark. We're going to pick up Wintermute mode kind of where we left off. If you remember last episode, I was running around in a garage. Well, I did finish cleaning out the garage. I'm back in here. I picked up some inventory. Basically some random items, a lot of miscellaneous junk, that kind of thing. I did find a new coat. It's a long, heavy coat, and put that on my overcoat, so I'm wearing that as well. And then I continue to explore around inside here, just doing the old search everything thing. And then I left. This is the only door that you can go out. Every other door is locked. If you try to come over here, it's locked and you can't get out. So without knowing that I had anything scripted happening, I entered this thing, and it gave me this brief cutscene. Will passes out. He's like mutters something about his head. Passes out, comes to, and we have the first instance of the Aurora Borealis happening out here. Those spotlights were flickering on and off. The lights on the truck were flickering on and off. There was about 2 or 3 wolves just literally right on the other side of that truck prowling around out here. I said, oh, well, let's not go through there. Came back through this door. These red wires started putting out all kinds of rather dangerous electricity. In fact, I touched it and I had to reload game. Kind of dangerous electricity. The lights in here were flickering on and off. There was a couple, those overhead bay lights. There's a couple of fluorescent tube lights that were flickering on and off, that kind of thing. It was rather interesting, to say the least. So I made Will sleep, and as you can see, he's hungry and thirsty. I just literally woke him up, and restarted the game here. So I haven't even fed and watered poor Will. Now I was looking at our journal, and our mission for Can You Fix My Rifle is look for more information about the forest talkers at the old hunting lodge. So you click up the navigation here, and to the north of us is the old hunting lodge. So that's where we're going next. So I figured, well, before I continue on to doing that, I will get the game reloaded and get the recording software up and running, and then we'll continue on. So we're heading up to an old hunting lodge to continue with the Fix My Rifle thing. I'm really sorry that you missed the Aurora effect. I know that was something I was hoping to show. As I said, I haven't played anything. I've never played anything past the original first episode with Grey Mother, just to get a feel for the game. So I have no clue what is up or what triggers any events or anything. So I have to keep my eyes open on that. And move our way up to that. I'm guessing I'm going to have to go over that ridge. Be able to sneak across the pond here. I know one of the things they did bring in was thin ice, and this is usually a good sign. Location, Old Hunter's Blind. Alright, we're going to continue working our way back up towards this. Where is that bridge? Climb the hill from here? That's a good question. I have to actually go down to the creek side here and keep on trucking this way, I guess. Come on, hop along, you can do it. Even sprinting, he doesn't run that fast anymore. Huh. Ah, that's what you needed the bolt cutters for. Ah. I see. Okay, keep on moving up the hill, I guess. He's still registering as
escape this cold.
heavily loaded, so I don't know what else he's carrying that's weighing him down. I keep trying to unload his inventory. Probably picked up something, some sticks or books or something, I don't know. And it's one of the real drawbacks is, I mean, eventually you get to the point where you're wearing so much clothing that he is so heavily worn down just with clothes that he shouldn't be able to even barely move. Looks like a cave. Deer carcass out front. Scraps of firewood. Place to bed down, I guess, if you needed to. I hadn't really planned on doing much today about this. I was going to just do some scrounging and whatnot, so yeah, I'm going to probably speed through a lot of this. I'll probably just run this all at double or triple speed like I normally do. Not actually, Jeremiah's thing is old man beard dressing. I should probably actually be harvesting this stuff. Oh, hello, doggy. Go away. Bad doggy. Okay, now that was a bit of annoying. Let's see if we can make it up to this cabin here. Of course, now
So cold.
Will's staggering around like he's drunk again, but hey, that's okay. Seriously. Alright, we'll deal with you dogs this way.
Energy is just disappearing.
It's not something I need for the light, I need it to make the noise to scare the dogs away. Alright. Nothing like the old emergency stim giver heck run. Better have a thing, dog. Let's get in here.
Looks like this might be where those eco-terrorists were hiding at. Let's see if they left anything useful.
Seriously, I'm sorry I can't do anything about the sound because it still crashes the game and will not reset the sounds. So I have no idea what Will said. And I probably won't hear it until I get to it. Hello, you're pretty.
Not much for guns, but after what I've been through lately, better to be safe than sorry.
That was a pretty toy. We'll take it.
This'll come in handy.
That will come in handy. Alright, what else we got going on here? Well, we got a stove so we can cook. Firewood. Lots of firewood. Storm lantern, some peanut butter. Yes, I'm starting to leave food behind. It's just, I'm carrying so much junk.
Well, what do we have here?
Tough, just like you want to be. Yeah, I'll take those. Thank you very much.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Let's read this. Meet at the outskirts of Mystery Lake, Jeepuri. Yeah, we have to start the Bear House corporate at. Okay. I'll take it. We'll put it in our inventory. Mountaineering rope, something I'm probably going to need. So it's very easy to pick up so much junk you literally cannot get around with it all. Of course, it doesn't help that poor Will is, for some reason, exhausted and tired all the time again. Flashlight.
Could end up being useful.
Yeah.
Battery's probably dead. Still, might come in handy at night.
Some electrical tools that have been inert since the first flare, like flashlights, are brought to life by a strange. The flashlight can help find a way in darkness and have unexpected effects on wildlife. Oh, okay. Cool. Nifty. Don't care. This is locked or empty or some kind of thing, so we'll keep on searching. I have to rest Dingle Nuts here real quick. As you can see, he's got the exhausted eyes going, and I'm kind of hoping there is a sleepy thing up here someplace. There's 4 rooms. This is a big lodge. Yeah, I could see that this being very, very efficiently using it as a bunker location if you were doing anything out here. Bed.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Yeah, Will, I heard you the first time, I know. Terrible person, I'm making you carry a ton of tools. Okay, sport socks and a bed and another rifle cartridge. Very nice.
I could use this.
You can you? You think so? So that's pretty much everything in this location here. I'm going to rest Miles and Chuckles here for a little bit and get him to quit whining about being tired. And I'll pick it up after we've had a chance to get him refreshed. There we go. It's first thing in the morning here. I've unloaded a little bit of items that I've off of his inventory. I'm going to grab some of these cans of soda here though, because I drank quite a few over the nighttime. I've stripped as much inventory as I can think of off of him, but I'm carrying so much gear, you know, like clothes I'm wearing, everything. I'm not really carrying around a lot of anything, but it's just there's so much gear that it weighs so much. I do now have the hunting rifle, which I can reload. Good old iron sights, not exactly the best, but it is probably one of your better toys in the game for dealing with the wolves and other creatures. Now, like I said, I did a walk around on this shed. You saw me do a quick look. Haven't really seen anything excessively of interest, so conditions were life quit. Yeah. So again, it's another one of those maintain your tools mornings. As you can see, I have some tools that are getting worn, like this knife. I can't use this knife for anything else until I get it repaired, because if I don't fix it, it will break. So keep my eye on that. Rifle is the same way. It's going to need to be repaired quickly. Don't want it actually below 50%. This I'm probably going to need to fix up somehow. These probably going to have to fix up somehow. Yeah, but I mean, very quickly you end up carrying so many pounds of tools that it could very, very rapidly deteriorate to the point where, yeah, you just literally can't move. Now again, I mean, I'm assuming they give you the rifle because you have to deal with wolves and probably Jeremiah's bear at some point. Haha. I mean, you're smacking your lips. How can you be hungry already? You just ate. Alright, let's see if we can deal with the ever annoying wolves. I'd rather not have to sit there and put the gun away. Good boy. I'd rather not have to sit there and shoot all the wolves, but honestly, it gets to the point where I don't think there's really much choice. The only way you walk around or get around is to have to start, just literally start killing animals. Which is, yeah, that happens. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to basically cut here and I'm work my way back to the Mystery Lake from the looks of things, and I'll pick it up if I run into anything exciting. Or anything else that I need to deal with. Because as far as I understand, that's my next objective is to head back to Mystery Lake. So, yeah, I'll pick it up, like I said, if I have anything else happen that I want to share with you. Otherwise, I'll see you all back at Mystery Lake. Okay, that's 2. Okay, I managed to make it back to the shop here. I haven't even managed to make it out of the map area, and I've already been attacked by 2 wolves and dodged and avoided 2 others. That's kind of actually getting annoying. I'm just going to dump some inventory off here. Now it says that there is a supply cache.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Tell you, Will, if you weren't curled up in a frickin' fireplace in front of a heated stove on top of a bed of hot coals surrounded by a boiling hot bath, you'd be whining about being cold. See if we can find this Forest Talker cache that's supposed to be over here someplace. It's another wolf. We're going to try to avoid going over near him. I'm going to say climbing down that way is probably not going to be preferable. Go over here. I need to go further downstream. Okay, let's keep looking. For pity's sake, dog, go away. Chop at you with a bloody blunt axe. I'm going to eventually hurt you. Is that what I'm looking for? Got you.
I'm looking for you.
That was all that work for that? Okay, that was just disappointing. Well, let's get back to camp here. I was hoping to make it back to Mystery Lake here today, but unfortunately, the wolves are phenomenally bad. So I'm probably going to be stuck here for another day or so until I can heal enough that I can travel, because it is still a 1.5 day journey back, and Will seems to be to the point where he can only go for about 3 or 4 minutes before he's exhausted, tired, crying, cold, hungry, thirsty, whatever. Which makes it almost impossible for him to actually do anything. Because, I mean, a marathon run is not going to be something that's going to happen. So I'm going to get him back inside the camp here. We're going to bunker down. And I'll say thanks all for watching, kids. Next episode, I'm going to see if I can make it back to camp. And then next episode, we will pick it up back in Mystery Lake. Where poor old Will isn't passing out from exhaustion and dying. So thanks all for watching, and good night for now.